Hello, welcome to our Wednesday devotional time. Thanks for joining me. I was reading recently in my private devotions a passage of scripture that is very, very interesting. In fact, for my personal devotions, one of the Bibles is a Bible that contains readings for the day. Some of the Old Testament, some of the New Testament, some of the Psalms, and some Proverbs. So I've been using that particular Bible for a number of years. In fact, as I was going through it this time, I check off each time as I read it, and I'm going through this particular Bible for the sixth time. That means as I've read in the past, I would make notes or underline things that were fresh and new to me or a blessing to me. And as I was reading this week, I came across a passage that every time I read it, I smile. Every time I read it, I have the same ideas. I want to read you 3 verses and then show you what I have written in that Bible, or at least tell you what I have written in that Bible. The passage is in 2 Kings chapter 17, and I'm beginning in verse 7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt, from under the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt, and had feared other gods, and walked in the statutes of the heathen, whom the Lord cast out from before the children of Israel, and of the kings of Israel, which they had made. So this is a passage they're recounting how good God had been to them and what he had done for them. And we get to verse 9 in 2 Kings 17. And the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord their God. And it tells what all they did. What I want you to see is the children of Israel did secretly those things. You know what I have written in that particular Bible? I have written the word "ha" with some exclamation points. Ha! They did it secretly. Can you imagine even the thought that we do something secretly from God? My thought for today is very, very simple. He knows everything we do. You can hide it from family, you can hide it from friends, you can hide it at work, but you can't hide it from God. He knows everything. There are no secrets regarding what we do. Not only that, he knows what we think. No secrets even in our thought life. Now that can be great if you have a great thought life, but boy, when we have bad thoughts, that's frightening. The children of Israel thought they were doing some things in secret. They really weren't. And when you and I think we're doing or thinking or saying something in secret, we're not. In fact, this is a silly illustration, but I think you'll get it. Sometimes on television, my wife and I will see advertisements of reality TV shows. And some of those shows, it seems, have found the most crazy people in society to become TV stars, reality show stars. My wife will often ask me, where in the world do they get these people? Where do they find these people? I think, and here's the silly part, I think perhaps we ought to, in order for us to keep our mindset proper, we ought to live our lives as if we're on a reality TV show. You know what I mean? I mean that somebody's filming us, somebody's recording us every time we say anything or do anything. Only the reality show that we're on is reality in God's eyes. So he also sees what we think. He sees our motives. Just a reminder, the Israelites thought they could do something secretly, hiding it from God. No way. God knows. And we can be blessed, we can be challenged, or we can be fearful. Let's live so that we be blessed, because he knows what we're doing, what we're saying, and what we're thinking. Have a great day.